Guys, what's up? So, normally I would be going to the screen, but I didn't want to do it just yet because I wanted to get on the mic first and make it more dramatic than it actually needed to be, as if it's really that big of a deal. But hello, good evening. Matt still got pushy penguin, so you were wrong, by the way, Kiata. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Was this stream never ended? Raiding with a party of 4? How did you still have 4 people after your stream was over? What the fuck? I'm not gonna question it, but whatever. Alright. And yes, by the way, I mentioned Kiata because he's the co-com.
Oh, what? I exist? Apparently I exist.
Mm-hmm. Bro says that as he did not just watch me the last 4 hours finishing up the last Modern Warfare game. The old
hours, and then spent hours watching the ball game, and then meanwhile just like taunting Matt the entire time.
Don't ever underestimate your patience. Oh, fuck you. Well, who's ready to see a new overlay? What the fuck was that?
Me setting my glass down.
Did not sound like it, but oh well.
I have a metallic cup holder.
Why do you have a... Where the fuck did you get a metallic cup holder? Does that come with the desk?
Yes, it comes with a desk, dude.
You know what? Fair enough. I don't even know why I asked. As if you could buy metallic cup holders just all willy-nilly. Actually, maybe you could. Get like those fucking metallic coasters, I guess. Well, I'll stop stalling and get to what will be the new layout going forward. That is the wrong overlay.
Nice.
Also, I'm not even screen sharing to you. Let me fix that.
At least we got to see it one last time.
No, this one's staying. The other one was the one I was getting rid of. That one's gone.
Oh, okay.
Alright, now that I'm done being stupid. There we go. That's a lot better to me.
I like the choices, actually. Though, Is it because of how many shinies you have? Is that why there's that shiny Alolan Raichu on the side there?
Yep. Rotten the Maker just resubbed for 37 months. We shall see how long usernames affect this overlay. Well, let me find out by booting up stream labels. Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay.
Congratulations.
Well, let me be honest with you, I never learned how to crop this shit properly. There's a way to do it, and I just never bothered. I'm pretty sure there is a way, I was just too fucking lazy. Right, does this do it? Oh, that's the wrong way. I have an idea, hold on.
You can fix the text scaling in the text box.
There we go. But yeah, no, a lot of this was... There was an original concept I had that I scrapped because I hated how it ended up looking. So I decided to basically just turn it into like a legacy sort of thing with like the most important things on my channel to date. Have it become a smaller font the longer the username is? Probably figure out how to do that. In the text box. Yeah. So Nella did all this. Basically. The Raichu, because it was, well, it's in the fucking Pichu line. It's my favorite, and was the beginning of the fucking history of mass and symbols of shiny hunting. Killer Smile, because do I have to explain it?
No.
Probably still the biggest pop-off I've had over a shiny to this day. Put the little Pichu on there because I thought it'd be cool. The Gardevoir because that was actually the artist's choice, and it's probably the main OC outside of Pichu anyway, so gotta show love to the followers. The shiny Growlithe was my choice because of the history behind it. And the one Pichu in the top left looking all fucking Mary Poppins like is because it was meant to at least keep remnants of the very brief period of that one Pichu gif I used while the other overlay is being worked, so I kept it. And then the Pichu gaming, that was just my idea. You know, just a little something cute to have on loop while we do our thing. I wanted to keep the old colors, but also make it, you know, actually unique to me. So instead of shitty fucking Smash renders, you have very nicely drawn artwork of my characters and actually something more representative of me. So pretty much every stream going forward is going to use this. Now, there is actually another version I haven't set up yet, and that one has a DS screen sort of inspired addition to it. But since I'm not doing that yet, I didn't really bother to set it up. So now with that being said, let's begin the new journey of shiny hunting under this overlay. By taking my Joy-Con out of the fucking Switch and actually having to use it. That is... Or, wait, no, hold on. I might as well get this out of the way, because once I start a streak, I'm not going to be able to do this again for a while. Hey, I hope y'all like it.
I certainly do.
I thought about adding a little more, but we basically filled up everything. But yeah, good evening everybody, for real though. How are all of you doing tonight? I'm glad you guys like it. Hey, Bon.
Just in time for pushy penguins.
Yeah, penguin killing is cute, Bonnie, you're right. Love the new overlay, thank you. Yeah. Finally, something unique to me. That's what it's all about. I don't have to feel confined by Smash shit over there. That's where you take your leave, y'all have a good one there. That's fucking Christ. I feel like like I said, there was probably more I wanted to add to this, but I felt like it was good enough. I didn't add Shiny Fracture, because even though that Kyogre is terrifying, Killer Smile, what can you say?
Like how you opted to go with the shiny version.
Well, yeah, because it's what I found. It's the greatest shiny I've ever found to this day. The hell's this? Oh, it's Blue's theme. Some of these songs I forget were even in this playlist, but yeah. Feels weird to be back to this game, to be honest.
I imagine.
So who gets to be the first Pokemon that gets the distinct pleasure of being hunted on our new overlay first? I actually forgot who it was gonna be.
Really?
Well, I mean, I don't... Gen 1's roster is pretty fucking minuscule with, like, good shinies, so... And I already probably have most of them, so... Only 150 Pokemon obtained. Yeah. Lame. God, man, why is Gen 1's roster, like, so underwhelming with shiny choices?
I don't really think that they like paid too much. That they really gave a shit when it came to actually designing the shiny versions of the original Pokemon in general.
I could fucking see that.
Because shinies were only really like technically became a thing in Gen 2, right?
Yeah. But some of them are so good and others are just so fucking bad. I understand now why I was close to taking this game out of the rotation. I see one. This technically isn't on the list, but I had it initially. I might as well try to find it. Which means everyone gets to judge my throws again. I'm sure everyone's excited for. Who doesn't love making fun of the way I throw shit? $1 billion million Cubone? I know. I've caught like 1,000 of them and I still can't get a shiny of it.
I'm just that elusive.
Yeah.
I do see have a very based shiny in the form of Starmie.
Yeah, very elusive with such a shit shiny, you know. I mean, I guess if I looked like that as a shiny, I wouldn't want to appear in public either.
Wow, okay.
What? I ain't even gonna hear anything out about trying to justify how it looks. That thing is trash and you know it. Not too late to just give it a Alolan Marowak's colors, okay? I will say the chat box does feel a lot more cozy, though. Might just be me.
It's that Growlithe up there.
Yeah. There it is. The man of the hour. Ah, fuck me. And you jump. Oh, God. Fuck. This is gonna suck. Okay. I might change my mind on this one. Yeah, we're going after the spaghetti monster next. And I will never stop calling it the spaghetti monster, by the way. Probably my favorite thing about this is the Pichu, though, the one on the bottom right.
I do like the animation of that.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. Come on, you stupid asshole. There we go. And yes, I agree, Ron, this song is definitely a banger. All of Iridian 3D's music is a bop.
Even its sequel is a bop.
Oh, the music. I don't know about the gameplay, but that's because I'm biased. I do gotta add Iridian 2's tracks in here, because I did finish it, so on a technicality, that means I can use it.
Now, eventually, someday, we just need to see how Nanostray holds up.
I'll be the judge of that one. I'm the one that's played all the Shinies games. Come on! Stop doing that!
The jumps.
It was not just the jump, but then faking you out. Like, it's being a bitch. I didn't think this would be one of the more tricky ones to get, but here we are. And for the record, I do have all the individual assets, so if I ever wanted to use them for like profile pictures or other things, I totally could. This is the whole stream, just sitting in this little corner. Alright, you can't hear the music because I'm not screen sharing Foobar, huh? You want me to fix that for you?
I have my own music. You don't need to worry.
Alright. That's a Chansey, not a Tangela.
Otherwise known as the better marsupial.
No! I guess we should be glad that Bonnie's not here then. Bum, bum, ba, dun, dun. There we go. Oh, and eventually I gotta add Wii Punch-Out music in here too. What the fuck? Damn, back-to-back Wii Sports Resort tracks, that's crazy. With how deep the playlist is, that's actually not a statistically high chance. Well, deep for what I was able to put in so far. I haven't done a music playlist stream in quite a bit. You thought the last track was Gran Turismo? No, but if it's able to connect to Gran Turismo, then that must be a good sign then. I haven't played a lot of driving games. There was this one fucking DSiWare racing game that I played a lot when I was younger that I really liked. I wish I could remember the name of it. Honestly. What do you mean rigged? Thing's on shuffle. I mean, the fact that it's played more variety of music aside from Pokemon tracks is impressive, but that won't last long because it's gonna get through all the Pokemon stuff more often since that's a majority of this playlist, though. More games will enter the fray soon enough. I already have played almost every racing game ever released. Hey, I respect it. I do intend to add other games soon. I've been very sporadic about you, motherfucker. Come on, asshole. And it went back to Iridian 3D again. Wow. Damn. Damn, the best song from that game to me. Playlist rigged. Hey, I don't mind it being rigged if it's gonna pull all the best tracks. I like all the tracks I selected, for the record. It's just, Iridian 3D paid actors. Hey, there has to be one person talking about Iridian 3D. I am that one person. I am that Iridian 3D superfan for a GBA tech demo that was released, like, 20 plus years ago that probably nobody else gives a fuck about, really. But I will be a heavy proponent of it till the day I'm dead.
I mean, if you're holding the world record of it.
Yeah. I also attempted to break the scoring record on stream again. Once again, finished second. Maybe I'll be actually bothered to try to break it one day. I just don't want to have to get one of those stupid retro achievement emulators to try and figure it out.
Or join a Discord server.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sakes. What was a bigger flop, the Summer Game Fest or Borderlands Reputation? World Soul Surviving Marble Blast Gold Fan. Hey, as someone who played the demo of Marble Blast Ultra on Xbox, I would love to play another Marble Blast game, actually. Because, like, 10-year-old me with Marble Blast Ultra, yeah, that shit was my jam. Fuck. And he jumped again! Stop jumping! Summer Game Fest was pretty fucking bad. I know, I watched it. You know what's funny? I watched a majority of Fest live stream on my other monitor while I was doing other shit at the same time. I really was not paying attention. And I know that we have fans of that series here, but I'm just gonna say it because you guys know my feelings. If the best part of your show was a Sonic announcement, then that's a really, really fucking sad display. No offense to anyone who likes it. Fuck. Uh-oh. He's gonna run away, isn't he? I'm getting really fucking mad now. As you must keep your racing game quota up, you're legally required to play that Sonic racing game. Most of it was wannabe knockoff Looming Souls games. Oh, God. Yeah, I heard Souls-like, or action Souls-like game, and I swear when the second... I was listening to the stream, I swear as soon as I heard Souls-like action RPG, I think all of you just collectively were just like, yeah, fuck this. Oh yeah, that too. You see, this is why I don't stream these things. I don't stream Summer Games Fest, State of Plays, Directs, because, like... I'm not interested in anything that they're releasing, so... What would be the point of me? Because people that I used to know, by the way, asked me if I'd ever do it, and I'm just like, why would I? I don't give a shit enough. I'm not an easy person to please. I'm a picky fucking asshole. And even the stuff I am interested in, I'm always cautious about it, so I can't give authentic reactions, so... Only time I ever did was the one Sephiroth reaction that I gave at the fucking Game Awards that I kind of had to humdrum a bit to please my goddamn sponsors, really, more than anything. Which, how'd that work out for me? I mean, listen, Guardy, I'm happy that you found something you're excited for. I'm not gonna dunk on that. I just am not interested in these shows. Genuinely. I wish I could be, but... expectations be damned.
You already kind of got what you wanted anyway in the form of Doom.
Dark Ages?
How is that game? How is it, by the way?
I've only played 4 levels, but Jesus fucking Christ, it is so goddamn good. I'm going to say only one thing, as that might be a spoiler, but it should be convincing enough. You get to fly on a dragon.
Ah, so Bonnie.
Yeah. It is the coolest fucking game, honestly. If you want to see some gameplay of it, or at least from my perspective, the Doom VODs should both be up on my YouTube still. It goes good in between rinsing out the remaining Smash Ultimate clips that I have to put up. Which, I put up that little Ganon compilation today to finally cleanse myself of that bullshit. Which was nice. Had someone edit it for me. I only played a little bit of Elden Ring. That's the most Souls-like I've actually experienced, but I never bothered to finish it.
I've been hearing good things about the Night Ring, but still, that's just Elden Ring. But yeah, do you want to play with multiple people and apparently do runs?
I mean, I saw some of the stuff that was announced, and I'm just looking at it like, do people... Like, can we have... Because I think there were like at least 2 zombie games that look similar, and I'm like, are people still buying these fucking things? Do people still care?
I've been noticing there's been getting less of them.
Well, yeah, because eventually it gets to a point where, how do you make the same style of game unique? How do you make a zombie game actually interesting to get? I just don't have... Your problem, Curly, is because of mental health. You just don't have the love for games like I used to. I love games. I love playing games, but it's impossible for me to ever get excited about game announcements knowing how bad the fucking industry is. I mean, Mario Kart World is actually the closest thing I've had to being genuinely excited for something, but... I actually... have not... I haven't bought the Switch 2 yet. I'm still very unsure when I will. Because I finally watched Fast play Scarlet and Violet today. Well, we won't talk about what I did. But seeing that game run on Switch 2, it literally is just night and day how much better the performance is. It's almost like a whole different fucking game. And I'm excited as fuck to play Mario Kart World, so I have a reason. Especially as someone who streams, I probably should get it, but after all the money I just spent on that vacation, I'm saving up. So, I'm probably gonna give it at least a paycheck or 2 before I look into getting it. Well, okay, maybe a couple paychecks, because I was given an additional day next week, but that still means I only have 2. And then the week after that, I have 1, so... Not necessarily making it rain out here, despite the name. I'm just running over these Pidgeotos in unison. And then a Chansey. Hey, you know... I know what. If you do get it, you technically can add it as a write-off on your taxes as a business expense. Considering I'm gonna have to pay taxes on Twitch, you aren't wrong. I just don't know if I'm gonna have to pay taxes to PayPal yet. If I do, I'm fucked. Because of all the PayPal funds. It's for work, that is true. But I also have to get it. And I need money. Oh my fucking god, Tangela. Please cooperate. Oh, fuck. He's gonna run away. He's gonna run away. He's gone. Well, that didn't take fucking long. This streak's already gone and we just started. Yeah, fuck that. Pivoting to plan B. Tangela's too difficult. Alright,
Who's next?
You really want to know who's next?
Go ahead, I'm curious.
Of the remaining targets on my shiny list, it's a very sad fucking display. I'm starting to get the feeling this might be the last time this game ever features on here. There's just nothing here.
Really not.
And everything I could want, I already got. I gotta do a comparison real quick, though, before anything. Before I consider this. Fucking kidding. They have the same fucking catch rate. This one's gonna be significantly harder, but let's try it. That would be a funny thing to do, to declare it as a write-off for my taxes. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting a Switch too. I just need money. Thankfully though, Twitch is gonna pay me out soon for last month, and I think I still have 98 from Guardy and Kiata. I did use some of that for something. So yeah, I could probably get it sooner than later. And no, I'm not going for Cubone again. Problem is, I gotta get this fucker to spawn. Oh, god damn it. Are you still at work, by the way, Gertie? Yeah, we might be here a little bit. You kind of wish Kyogre was busting out of the overlay or, like, stuck in it. Yeah, I didn't really think about that, but the angle was kind of weird when we tried, like, a upper-facing perspective. Which Pokemon am I shiny hunting? I was hunting for Tangela, but it kind of got messed up, so I don't really feel like hunting it anymore. Well, I wanted to keep it a surprise, but I forgot this thing's spawn rate is terrible, so, we're going for Kangaskhan. Problem is I gotta get the Kangaskhan to, you know, spawn, and that's, that in itself is a very tough task. Not without starting a streak, and I really don't want to start a streak, so... Oh, there it is! Oh, goddammit, I forgot this. That fucking motherfucker jumps too. Seriously, we're doing this again? If Bonnie was here, I'm sure he'd be excited. Kanga has hops. I mean, that is to be expected, but now that I've done that, now to wait for another one, and that could take fucking forever. Never mind. That did not take forever. This motherfucker already thinking about running away? Oh, I thought it was, honestly. I would have been in shock. Don't, oh no, don't jump, Kanga, that shakes the baby. Oh no, please jump. And while you're at it, make sure they fall out. That'd be funnier. So we got the Nazi version of Jubilife City. What do you miss? God damn it. We have this fucking bitch would spawn faster. Why do you have such a low fucking spawn rate? Up. Thought I was gonna shiny hatch it. Well, Tangela didn't work out, so I just said fuck it. Steelix is better? Oh, I know. For sure. I do have a shiny Steelix, though. That's why I'm not hunting that. Oh, you little fucking stupid ass Kanga. I'm not even gonna talk about where the fuck those went, but alright. I just yeeted those to the fucking moon. Oh my god. Stop making this fucking difficult. Why does Kangaskhan and Tangela have the same catch rate, by the way? That's true, they have a catch rate of 45, both.
They do?
Yeah. I looked it up on the database. Well, since you're home now, Guardy, now you can gush about the overlay like you wanted. You need to finish coloring the thing you're supposed to a couple weeks ago? You blame depression? You got this, Bran. We believe in you, bitch. Fuck off, Charmander. You're not important. Maybe you will then. Neat. Wouldn't it be hilarious if this is when I find the shiny Cubone, by the way?
That would be something.
It would be par for the fucking course. When I'm not going for it is when I finally get it. I knew it was an inevitable time I was gonna have to get Kangaskhan. They just don't spawn, that's the problem. Oh my god, you childbearing freak. Can you just show the fuck back up, please? I'm trying to catch you. Bonnie, make your kind appear. I don't want Onyx, go away. There you go, there you are. Not that kind. Brah. Brah.
Meh.
Brah. Got the intro to Frisbee Dog. Stop hopping around, you big fucking lug. This is such relaxing, peaceful music to be cussing out Kangaskhan's to. What do you mean talk about a rock in a hard place? What does that mean? You love it, biatch? Not when I'm trying to kidnap them. No, I don't. At least they don't cause a magnitude 20 earthquake when they jump. Now we got a real bopper. While I wait like 20 minutes for a Kangaskhan to show up. Maybe if you behave, they will spawn. Or maybe if your odds were higher, you'd spawn more. Man, this Kangaskhan is like hopping like a bunny. Like bunny hopping. We all know Bonnie likes bunny hopping. Hi, people. Hello. Hello, Shadow. How you doing? I mean, they won't spawn the Kanga herd. Well, you say that as one literally just spawned. Why did that one? Wait, why did that one have yellow, but this one was orange again? What? How does that make any sense? What the hell? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We caught it. How are you doing, Narga? Or Shadow, or... Do you want to be called either or? Or do I just call you Narga Shadow? Does anyone have a pincer that originated in the Let's Go games for the trade? I wish I did, but unfortunately I have Let's Go Pikachu, so I don't have access to pincer, unfortunately. If I did, I'd help you get it, but unfortunately that's not feasible, at least for me. I don't know if anyone else has it. I don't know if anyone else... I don't know if anyone has Let's Go Eevee. You didn't play the Let's Go games, right?
Me, I played Let's Go Eevee, but I never finished it.
Oh, really?
I mean, I've already... The thing is, like, I got it and I was like, Eevee's cute, I'll play it, and then just, like, sort of fizzled out for me because I'm like, I've already played Gen 1. I don't... Like, to me, games that I've already played before, like, oh, they get a big glow up afterwards, like, to me, it's never... It doesn't really feel the same. It doesn't... Or, no, it feels... It doesn't... I mean, it doesn't... I mean, what I meant to say is it doesn't really, like, do much for me.
Oh, you have Eevee, Bonnie? Oh. Well, you know what? Maybe somebody can get you that pincer Narga. If they're willing to. Hey, Kanga. I don't give a shit about the lore. I want the fucking Kanga. Yeah, if anyone wants to help him get the pincer, that'd be great, because I can't do it. I don't even... Where the hell does pincer spawn anyway?
Pincer?
Yeah, and Let's Go Eevee. Because I'm going to assume you're doing it for the Melton.
Apparently Route 15, Route 14.
I have no idea. You know, I hate pincer. Well, Safari Zone's not in the game, Guardy.
They need lures.
Seriously? You're gonna pull this bullshit? Stay in the ball.
Not seeing anything about where they spawn.
That's weird. Okay. Hold on. I guess you gotta feed the fucking bastard. Nope. Probably didn't help either, honestly. I don't even know if it made a difference. This is the one Pokemon I would not want a streak broken. Who pinged me? Oh. How many am I up to in this chain now? Oh. There's another one. And I just yeeted another 2 Ultra Balls into the fucking stratosphere.
Congratulations.
Shut up. Not my fault. Okay, it's my fault. What do you want me to do, man? You think I know how to control Joy-Cons? I mean, granted, I probably should, considering how often I play this, but you know, that's not what we're here. That's not the point. I need to deflect the blame somehow and blame it on Nintendo. Hey, Kanga. Okay, I did not throw that, but okay. My Joy-Con was in my lap and it just yeeted a Pokeball for some reason. Yeah. Oh, not Onyx, go away. I don't like Onyx. Hey, Kanga. There we go. Now that the overlay keeps the familiar format, not a rebrand, it's just custom artwork. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I still like the old overlay enough to keep it. Like, some of the elements from it, like the colors and the design and whatnot. The only thing is just that I really got tired of, it not truly feeling like my own. Because, you know, all the Smash renders and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, considering that's not a part of my brand anymore, now that I basically forever retired from the game. Hold on, there's also one thing I'm gonna do real quick. What does it do? Even just looking at a Alolan Raichu brings back so many fun memories, yeah. It was not as heavily committed and as big as the Fracture one, but I'm always going to be forever gravitated and nostalgic for the Raichu one, because that's basically what started my whole insanity, like, thing. Because it led to the Fractures and leading into the seemingly never-ending project of Arcanine. Or Growlithe. No. All the chocolate Raichus, exactly. That was the first time you really started to tune into your streams? Yeah, I believe so. That was around the same time, like, the couples night was, like, really kicking up, too, with Mario Bros. Like, Wii and, Subspace in the distance. And kind of just growing into my own as a streamer. Like, ever since I broke off from actually being, like, directed on what my streams needed to be when I was a commentator or a caster. Though, I'm pretty sure I will be doing a little bit more work with Falcon, but that's not going to be till like July, and then after that, that's basically the end of my casting career unless Falcon ever needs me again. Because on a technicality, I still have not officially retired from commentary just yet. Maybe from Smash Ultimate, but for other things, not yet. Obviously, Rain needs to get on his hubby to make a shiny spawn. I mean, you. At least they're starting to spawn with a little more frequency. Brah, what do you mean, brah? Maybe Bonnie's Dragonite should be on the overlay during couples night streams. I have a very good idea now that I will bring up to them later. Able to trade. Oh wait, no, that's not for me. Oh. Fight out of the goddamn ball. Have the animated Pichu on the bottom right do different things depending on the stream. Yeah, it's just I do a lot of Switch stuff right now. That's why it was kind of the main thing. I still have to decide what I'm gonna do, like if they're playing a PC game or any other thing. Switch stuff, I can just use the Switch, even if it's emulated, like NES or SNES, N64. EJ Chu for music streams.
Hey, by the way, man, sorry I haven't been talking much. I've honestly been, like, tired as hell.
I mean... not really a surprise to me anymore. Kinda gotten used to it, and that's not an insult, I'm just saying. No biggie to me. Oh, are you still sick?
Me? No.
Yeah, that's what Guardy was asking. Not anymore?
No.
Hmm. I wonder what the lowest streak I've had finding a shiny was. Pretty sure it was 45 with like... But it wasn't even the shiny I was looking for. Hate when you do this. You have to be a big bitch. That one was my fault entirely. I just sent that shit into the stratosphere. It's tiny. How tiny can Kangaskhan's realistically be? Well, you know, that's a dumb fucking question. The answer's right in the goddamn pouch right there.
Exactly.
We're almost to 31, so... Rah. You mean... Jeez, that was like a fucking... That wasn't a lob, that was like gunning. That's not how that works, but... Everybody getting sick, it seems? Yeah. Bonnie got it. Gave it to me. I got it. Gave it to my little brother, but then Guardy also got it from us. While Kiata got sick from something else. It's not right. Usually I'm the one who doesn't get sick. This is bullshit. You didn't give anything to anyone, shut it. Yes, you did, you gave it to me! You were recovering from yours, and I got it from you! That's the only explanation, because I wouldn't have got it from anybody else. I was with you for a whole week! You know what I did with you during that week? I hugged you multiple times. During one of those hugs, I probably got some of those germs. I got sick. He hugged. Oh, shut up, Matt. We don't need to get into this. Okay, you didn't have to say that either. Don't out me here. I kill you, Guardy.
I would love to see that.
You would love to see me kill one of my coworkers slash best friends.
No, I'm talking about the group hug.
Shut up. This is a rain stream. This is where we out-rain.
Or like outshine.
Well, yeah, I hope you could outshine rain. That's... Can't do that, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Hey, Charmander, can you go fuck yourself? I don't want to see you right now. I do want to see that. You're 32 and your platform fell off. You can't outshine me. I'm not talking about in the numbers. This is coming from the guy who still has more YouTube views than I have at this point. You beat me on one platform, though, so... technically true. Numero uno in my book. Oh, fuck you, Bonnie. I what? It's just an I. Okay. You're not too far from 700k total views on YouTube. Here's the thing, friend, Matt, you guys both beat me on YouTube anyway, so call yourselves washed up, but you still have that over me. And it's not a competition to see who has the bigger platform. Because you guys actually have lives. We're older than you there as well. Well, you guys have pulled numbers that I haven't pulled in my time anyway, even at my peak. What's my peak video? Like a 20,000 view video that I was fucking terrible?
About Ivysaur?
About Ivysaur. You were around before YouTube got overly saturated? Yeah, exactly. That meant there was there was actual passion in it. I don't even like the videos that did blow up on my channel. Though I'm happy the Pikachu montage finally got 1,000 views today. Got there. Would you rather nearly 100k on a Flash game video? You know what, touche. Then again, do I really like the 11,000 views that I got for that Rage Bait video? Not that I hated making them, I just don't really find that kind of content interesting anymore. My analytics even say anyway if I was to I have a all-time still are, really? Okay, so all time in 9 years of having my channel, I've accrued 41.7k total views. Even if I count my VOD and clips channel, that probably only keeps it around 42k. I mean, I guess it doesn't help I don't upload on my main channel anymore, but I maybe should upload to it again. I just don't know what to fucking put on there now. It was funny, I was talking about when I got a cold and do I even say that? That's actually, that one was actually very racist, I remember when I told Bonnie. Ugh. Then again, it can't be more racist than what I did on Fast Stream today. I told Gyata about it, and some of you might have seen what I did. And for those who may not have... Oh, for God's sakes. Really? You do that a third time, I'm gonna take that child out of your pouch and slit its neck.
Bro.
What?
What did the child do?
Parental bond. That not good enough excuse. Not in front of Bonnie. I'll make sure he's not watching. He can close his eyes, I think. Club that Kangaskhan? Oh, God. With its own child? What the hell? Make the Kangaskhan into a battering ram now? Thankfully, he's not here, so he's not gonna even worry about it. Oh, so the catch combo's 36. We've entered the lowest possible odds territory officially now. At least when a new one spawns. Jesus. You're gonna really disrespect your card charm like that, Matt? That's not cool. Disrespecting him always brings me great cards. Not really how it works. Didn't you scream out your window, "Thanks, Bonnie," though?
Yeah, you did.
You did, yeah. I wish we would have seen his reaction on stream when he pulled the $20,000 cards. Oh, hey, Cheyenne. Maybe it'll be a better good luck charm if you were disrespected. Here's the thing, is that you're a Vibrava charm. So, you have a certain niche. I fucking hate it, but it's there. Yeah, it's because they are based off my actual Switch, because I run a pink and green Joy-Con. They were the replacement Joy-Cons given to me by my little brother after my other ones basically broke down. Ugh. You're talking about Greedent? Please don't be a charm for that. That wouldn't be good. Oh, well. I did hear that the Nintendo will replace Switch 2 Joy-Cons if they start drifting for free, which is actually really cool. That's nice. It happened to appear when you showed up that night? Yeah. That was terrible. Let's hope that never happens again. You always seem to bring out a random ass shiny when you appear though, so we'll have to keep track of that inevitably. Oh, damn. Where in fuck hell did that shit go? You don't want to attract ugly shinies. It says a lot about you in that way. The problem is that Greedent shiny isn't even bad. It's just the Pokemon itself is bad. Greedent and Vibrava have good shinies. That Kanga straight up punched the ball. That's neat. I'll have to check that one again. We're getting a lot of Kangas now. Oh, if all of them shared the same 1 in 230 odds. That was one of the ugliest gradient of colors you've ever seen. Fair enough. It really does make me wonder how it would have looked if it was in 2D. Maybe it could have been better. Why are you staying awake the entire night? What the heck? Oh, shit. $2D, yeah. It could have more potential. Can I just say that when I looked at my brother's Pokemon Fire Red emulator where he cheated all the shinies in, it was a massive, like... What's the term I'm trying to look for? It was a massive gut check seeing what some of those old shinies actually looked like in their 2D glory. Oh, fuck. So why exactly are you staying up the entire night? Nikkei X Stellar Blade live stream. Are you doing that? Stupid fat fucking cunt. God, they're in Germany. It's not even that 8 in the morning for them.
Yeah.
They live where the sun is rising right now. Europe is not a real place. Damn. You enjoy all these kangas, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't even need to answer if I'm enjoying it or not.
We only just had one visit you for a week straight.
It would only feel fitting if the first shiny I found with this new overlay would be a Kangaskhan, wouldn't it? Which is why the game's gonna give me another shiny Zubat and I'm gonna want to fucking blow my brains out. Europe is only a one-hit wonder band. Oh,
My god.
eh. Love the sun when you hate, but it's too hot. Final Countdown's one of the most overrated songs of all time. I'll be honest, I only ever remember the chorus, or like that little synth part. I remember nothing else about the fucking song. I mean, Matt, if you want to fix your back, you should go to Mexico. Maybe they could do some stem cell surgery that'll fix you. You're sure Tio knows the guy? Yeah, probably. I mean, I believe that Mexico does stem cell stuff a lot. Think. If Stormy's still here, I wonder, like, could I get confirmation on that? Is that a thing they do? In Mexico still is stem cell stuff? They're probably not here anymore, but... How am I? How was my day? Well, I'm doing better than the last few days, that's for sure, both physically and mentally. And overall, it was an okay day. Got some lunch. Finished up MW Free of Kyoto so we could say we did the whole trilogy. The old one, not the new one. And watched the Giants win, so... Good day, all around. Now I get to, do this. Once it's over, go to sleep, and then just relax until I go back to work Sunday. You're completely fucked in what manner? Okay, seriously? You gonna keep moving the goalpost, you piece of shit? Stop jumping! Holy crap. Oh, wow. I am so sorry, Cheyenne. Oh, dear. There's a Kangaskhan blocking the entrance out of here. You think Kangaskhan's are pro-life?
Bro.
What? Genuine question.
Is it really?
Yes! Are Kangaskhan's pro-life?
I don't think they have opinions on political topics.
Well, I mean, every single Kangaskhan every single Kanga you've ever seen has a child, right? Right?
I'm not debating this.
It's not a debate, I'm just asking if you think it is or not. He's not even entertaining it.
No.
Come on!
No.
I mean, nah. Come on.
No.
Anyone else want to weigh in? You know what? I have a good idea. When in these difficult times, it's always important to ask a very specific individual. We're gonna find out.
My god, dude.
What? Hey, Bonnie. Hey. How you doing?
It's a boy, so...
No, it's not a bot. I just wanted to call because I had a very important question I needed an answer to.
Fuck off, man.
Hey, do you think Kangaskhan's are pro-life?
Fuck off, man.
Bonnie? I'm asking, do you think Kangaskhan's are pro-life? What do you mean you have no idea? You're a Kanga yourself!
Dude, let him go to
Yeah,
fuck to
probably.
sleep.
They have every Kanga you've ever seen as a child, so they're pro-life, right?
Let him go the fuck to sleep, dude.
I would say so. I'm at least glad you agree with me.
I never agreed nor disagree.
Well, you said I guess, so that's good enough for me. Thank you for your opinion.
Man,
Were you asleep, by the way?
I was going into REM sleep.
Well, glad I could ruin your REM sleep for a very important question.
Dude, that's not fucking okay.
It was a joke, Yoden.
That's rowdy.
Yeah. When is he not rowdy? So that's all I need to ask. I think I'll just let you go back to bed. Alrighty. Good night, Bon. I said good night, not love you. That was gonna be the next thing I said.
Oh no, ruin my sleep.
Oh, you sleep tight, sweetheart, okay?
Stay up too late.
It's already 12. I'm already staying up
Me
late.
too, Kiara. No, you're eating. Go to bed, bye.
He's not gonna listen to you, but
Yeah, I will, actually. And I'll do one thing to make him feel better since you decided to ruin his REM sleep. And also to punish you for ruining his REM sleep.
What do you mean punish me for ruining his REM sleep?
Because then I'll go to bed and you won't have a co-com anymore.
Okay. What is okay? Not the end of the world. We think you'll like Lifero. That is hilarious. Anyways, you have a good rest, okay, Bon? I love you. There we go.
Fucking gay.
Shut up.
But yeah, honestly, I am passing out.
Yeah, I already had a feeling. Go to bed.
Y'all have a good night, and I hope you have a good stream.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
All right, one faggot out, another in.
Yep.
You're joined by Frenchman himself.
I have a public announcement.
What's that?
I have shit.
Again?
When do I never have to?
I don't know. When you seem to stream?
I've been told all my life I'm full of shit.
Well...
It's fine, can wait.
Can it?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I wear pants.
Oh god. Worst case scenario, he drops dead.
Yeah, true.
How was your stream though, by the way?
It was fine, just first hour was just pure anger because couldn't get the fish redeemed proper to work, or just basically OBS not wanting to show the lurk bait Twitch fishing thing.
Did you have the lurk bait under the Stellar Blade overlay on OBS?
No, like I don't know. It worked fine. Like the previous time I streamed, but I don't know. OBS just fucked things up.
Hmm.
Because I have my capture for the fishing game, which I never change or move. I have my capture for the the main game I play.
Oh, that was meant
Which is the
for
only thing I
someone
changed.
else. Oops.
No.
That was meant for Bonnie, don't worry about it. Oh wait, oops. That is Bonnie, whoops.
Hey, it is a Kangaskhan, right?
Yeah.
Bad Kangaskhan. Oh lordy, it coming.
I'm surprised you fucked with it for as long as you didn't just leave it alone.
Wait, what?
The fishing. Like I'm surprised you fumbled it for so long.
Well, just like you, like, if something doesn't work with my stream, I fucking hate it, and it just, like, eats me inside, and I'm like, I want to get that over with.
You know what? Fair enough. 4 more hours? I almost accidentally said 4 more years.
You can do it, hun.
You got this.
It's freedom for 4 days.
Bitch. 4 more hours will lead into 4 more days. 4 more years. 4 more years. For a second, I thought that said 4 more yars.
Yar.
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 Yar,
Yar.
baby.
Yar.
Hardar.
Hardar.
Hardy,
Hardy, hard.
I'm so glad Fast lets me get away with the shit that I did, because if I did that with any other person, I would have been fucked. You saw what I did on his stream today, right?
I don't think I've watched the stream, did I? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I was.
You were in it,
Vaguely
technically,
looking
for
at the
that
chat,
stupid
yeah.
Summer Games garbage.
Yeah. There was a time where I just didn't pay attention to chat. I remember seeing you there.
So he was doing a Wonderlock / Trade Lock where anybody could send him a Pokemon of their choosing. So
Oh.
he was struggling to get Pokemon because Wonder Trade is ruined by all the bots right now. So I decided to be nice and graciously breed a Pokemon for him so he could use it. And I looked at the roster and I felt that there were plenty of good options, but there was one in particular that stood out because it's actually really good for type coverage and power when it evolves, so I did the very nice kind gesture of grabbing a Ditto and the other Pokemon, and I breeded it, hatched it, and sent it to him. That Pokemon was Mankey, and I named it after him.
All you gotta give him is a Mankey.
Yeah, I gave him a Mankey.
A Mankey, Cottony,
I should have given him
and a Combuskin.
You know what? He's not here right now. Thanks for the idea. That's the next Pokemon I'll send him as a Cottony.
Unfortunately, there's no watermelon Pokemon.
There a Pokemon that has a whip.
I would. Well, there's Pokemon who know Vine Whip. So I guess technically yes.
Yeah, this is why I'm going to
Pokemon
hell.
only knows Vine Whip.
Let's give him a dark type whose only move is thief.
Before I went to sleep yesterday, I sent a racist thing to Guardy as well.
What was that?
I guess a picture from a dating site. Yeah, it seems to be a dating site. I'm gonna assume like Tinder or whatever. It's an Asian girl that just says like, if you like dogs, message me.
Aww.
And literally on her second picture is just her holding a burger.
Nice. Yeah, because you know what's funny? I was talking to Bonnie about me getting that cold, and he's like, "You work tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yes." And he was like, "Well, why would you go to work with it?" And I'm like, he's like, "Are you gonna wear a mask or anything?" I'm like, "No, because I don't care about my coworkers or the guests."
Fair.
Yeah.
New pandemic.
And he was like, "Just don't give it to Guardy, okay?" And what I said next was so fucking bad. I felt so bad. Because I was like, no, listen, I would not infect Guardy. But to be fair, she did spend the last few years infecting everyone with the Kung Flu, so she's probably used to it anyway.
Oh my god, you call it Kung Flu as well. Oh, I'm groaning inside.
I'm sorry, Guardy. I'm so sorry. Instead of Bran screaming mad, this is where you just hear Rain. Like, fucking...
Rain Dance 48. How could you? You're a bad TM18.
I'm a bad... Wow. The only offensive thing about that is that Trump used that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hate...
Pretty much why I groaned.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, is I'm willing to pull from right-wing jokes to mock them. So, because everyone knows I don't mean it. Because I like to mock the shit out of right-wingers. I'm an equal opportunist. I like to pull shit from right-wingers and left-wingers.
Oh man, it's been such a treat coming from all the right-wingers like in the past couple days. I
Really?
love it so much.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, it better be. You're in my stream.
Yeah.
By the way, what is this whole... This is gonna sound probably crazy or out of touch, but, what the fuck is Summer Games Fest? Because this is literally the first time I ever heard about it.
That's basically kind of what replaced E3. It's made by the Game Awards. Well, hosted by the Game Awards.
Really? E3 died for that shit? Oh no. Hold on.
Yeah, since E3's gone.
Oh, we're good, okay. Yeah, so you're telling me E3 died for some mid bullshit?
Yep.
Is it even like a multi-day event or just one?
I think it was a one-day event.
Because didn't E3 used to have like multiple days?
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get a Nintendo. Are we gonna get a Nintendo Direct?
I honestly cannot tell you.
They just released the Switch 2, so
there might be a Direct like a few months down the line. I know there's already a Pokemon Present scheduled for July, so or not July, but like some point leading up to a ZA.
Yeah. But no, it was garbage. There was a few good announcements, but it was mostly like every single devs try to be the new Dark Souls or Elden Ring. They copied a fucking vibe with the monsters, like all the atmosphere. It's like, ah yes, let's abuse of what made that series. I don't really want to say unique because they're not unique in that aspect, but let's take everything that makes it special and let's just do it much worse.
Basically trying to follow the formula that worked for them. Damn, she used your real name.
No. Lies of P is alright, and there was I'd say there was a few things, like,
What the hell's Neo Wiz?
I don't remember what NeoWiz is. It was the thing that had like a fucking AI art as a like the cover, which was like a girl sitting on like the edge of a bed with a cat on her lap, and when I say it's AI art, I'm 95% sure it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe no. It was another game. I think it was another game that sounded like that.
I don't mind your outbursts.
No. It's fine, Guardy. I need to look back at the announcement for Summer Game Fest, actually.
I couldn't
There
have
was
been
a
bothered.
couple games that I was like...
It's why I don't watch stuff like the Game Awards either.
They announced Resident Evil 9 as well.
Wasn't it not even called Resident Evil 9?
It's Resident Evil 9...
Wasn't it called Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil Requiem or whatever the fuck?
Yes, Requiem.
Oh, so they want to be hip. They don't want to give it numbers anymore because then it'll feel old.
I mean...
Yes, I know it's old, but...
But yeah, you're fine, Guardy. Big announcement from Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Stranger Than Heaven, which looks like a mix of like Yakuza and I think it was like Alien War, but in Japan. It was made by the people who made Like a Dragon / Yakuza and Virtua Fighter. That explains it. Scott Pilgrim EX, which awesome. Mina a Hollower, which looks very neat.
But before anyone gives me crap for talking down about Scott Pilgrim, let me elaborate on something real quick. Also, real quick, hello Kaching, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The only reason I'm not as excited for Scott Pilgrim is because of my very, very sour experience with the Steam port of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
I don't blame you.
Because who just so happened to own it? Fucking Ubisoft, and red flag number 1 was having to make a goddamn Ubisoft account. So that's already red flag number 1. Red flag number 2 was the connection not being very good. And also everyone else having to have a Ubisoft account. It was unplayable when we did. It was hard to connect, it was hard to stay in the games, and it's so bad it ruined the experience, because, like, the only other way to play it is to, like, do parsec in an emulator, but that's also another complicated method. The experience was so bad it soured my take on it, and I never even finished the first level, which is unfortunate, because I want to play it, but the problem is, beat-em-up games are more fun with other people. Like, you would agree.
Yeah.
You're the only person streaming this game, you're thinking about getting it. If you're a fan of Gen 1, and you don't mind the liberties taken using the Let's Go mechanics, like with Go's catching system, or the leveling, or candies and all that, it's a really neat game with good graphics, a fun story. You know, it's a take on the original one with some updates. You know, if you're looking for just a casual experience, I'd recommend it, but if you're one of those, like, hardcore Gen 1 fans who have to nitpick everything, which I don't assume you are for the record, don't get the wrong idea, then you might want to skip out on it. But yeah, no, that's the thing. I wish I could have been excited for it because
Yeah,
I
you're fine.
love me a good beat 'em up game. I mean, I love
Castle Crasher, those.
I love Castle Crashers,
Yeah.
and I loved TMNT. Well, the Sega version. I played the Hyperstone Heist. I did not play
Oh.
Turtles in Time, but I like that one.
That is rare. Someone plays Cyberstone Heist instead of Turtles in Time.
Yeah. It was because I think Turtles in Time wasn't available on the site I played it on, but I enjoyed Hyperstone Heist a lot.
They're just about the same game with some differences.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, I still had fun with it. Your first Pokemon game was in black and white on the old DS? Okay. Yeah, no, Hyperstone Heist, Castle Crashers. Those were like the big ones I played in terms of beat 'em up games that I really liked. I'm trying to remember if there was another one, but I think that's it. But a good beat 'em up is fun, for sure.
Yeah.
I just wish that Scott Pilgrim, I could have had the same experience, but Ubisoft came in and fucked that all up.
Like, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is also one of those games that just got fucked, because I think the studio... There's something that happened with the studio, I can't remember. And the only way you could play the game before they ported on Steam was just like, oh, if you had a 360, like, basically the Xbox Online or even the PlayStation Online for the PS3. It was the only way you could play it, and then the game went basically dark because they refused to just like port it for so long. Then it had, well, that one port on Steam.
Yeah, which I wanted to like, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ubisoft. So that's why it's like I wish I could be excited for it, but I just have no emotional attachment whatsoever.
Then again, it's one of those beat 'em up that you need people to play it because it's much harder than Castle Crashers. Like, you're not gonna have a good time if you play the game solo.
I mean, Castle Crashers was hard even with other players, so...
Yeah, but no, like, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is like, you need to grind the first 2 levels.
Right.
Anyway, about the Summer Game Fest, Mina the Hollower, which very neat looking game and I'm very excited for. It's basically a Legend of Zelda meets Castlevania kind of game.
Mina's
Like,
the fucking 2D one, right? Like that?
Yeah. The NES looking game.
Mm-hmm.
Which looks really cool, honestly. Lego Voyagers, which is gonna be a 2-player co-op, which... Onimusha Way of the Sword, which, cool. I'm glad they are reviving Onimusha, but I'm not fully invested in the series for it. Mafia the Old Country, which I'm also very meh about it. Lies of P Overture, which I've been told many times I will love Lies of P's, I just never looked into the game. But from what I've seen, that seems really cool. Dying Like the Beast, which, meh. Code Vein 2, which, alright, cool. Mortal Shell 2, which I didn't even know there was a Mortal Shell 1. Atomic Heart 2, which, yay. More sexy robots. Slap you up to get the first Atomic Heart. That explains why the first game's on sale. The Cube, which is a Atomic Heart MMORPG. Ill, which I think I was in the bathroom when they announced that, so I don't know anything about it. Sonic Racing Cross World, which they announced Joker, Ishiban from Like a Dragon, Hatsune Miku, and Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, you already know I'm not gonna have anything nice to say about that one, so best to move on from it. I've already seen Minecraft Steve ruin one game, and it's this one will probably just ruin another, but then again, I wasn't gonna like it no matter who was in it. You could have put Pichu in it and I still would have hated it.
Than to make Pichu and Motorcycle being top tier.
Yeah, as if some fucking idiot didn't already do that in Robotnik's Ring Racers, probably.
Anyway, Nicktoons and Dice of Destiny, which is a basically real-time RPG with fairly odd parents and SpongeBob and so on, which I'm like, whatever.
Special Chris Chan cameo? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It looked, the Nicktoon game looked really bad.
Yeah, I would imagine it would. I don't think I've ever seen a game with those characters that ever actually was good.
It looked ugly AF.
Even those SpongeBob games that people said were really good, I don't even remember them ever even looking good either.
I need to look back and... End of Abyss, which looks not exciting. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which is, hey, you like beat 'em up?
Didn't they just announce a Marvel game like yesterday?
Yeah.
Which is like their take on Ultimate MVC or whatever.
Marvel, yeah. But there's a beat 'em up Marvel game, which I don't know if it's already out or if they just announced more characters, because now they announced She-Hulk and Rocket Raccoon. Seems like they have in the cast like Storm, Venom, Captain America, Wolverine, Cyclops, Spider-Man, and I don't know. There's another one that I can't see who it is. Oh yeah, right. There's a game that you cannot fucking stream for the life of you, regardless, because that's DMCA galore.
Why is that?
There's a Wu-Tang Clan game.
Isn't that the one that's being literal? So basically just Shaq Fu again, huh?
Was it like a beat 'em up?
I don't know. I as soon as you said Wu-Tang Clan like inspired game, I mean I can't even imagine what the fuck that would be like. Maybe if you told me it was new tracks for fucking Def Jam Rap Star, that I could believe it, but
it's Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver, which, let's say all the music seems copyrighted in that game.
Yeah, especially if they're using the Wu-Tang Clan's music, yeah, you're not gonna be able to fucking do anything.
Then there's a night game which I guess tried to imitate Elden Ring, Chrono Odyssey, if I'm not mistaken. There was a lot of like...
Wasn't that the one where they said Souls-like action RPG and everyone just collectively groaned?
There was so many of those in that fucking like stream. Oh wait, I have a game for you actually that you might be intrigued about.
Define
Nintendo...
define intrigued.
Okay. The game is called Felt That Boxing.
Okay.
It's literally Punch Out, but with Muppets. It is 100% Punch Out.
I never saw the trailer. Do you have it?
Oh, definitely.
Because I am someone who has played every Punch-Out game to date, so...
Yeah. And
has been desperately hoping for a new Punch-Out game, but knowing it'll probably never happen.
This is the closest you'll ever get from a Punch-Out game, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Unlike someone in that Discord call, who I will not name drop, who was coping a lot through the stream. I can accept that my dreams are probably dead.
But it looks pretty decent. If that is actual gameplay that they showed, it looks pretty damn good.
Gotta turn the music off so I don't get fucking, just in case it has any fucking
You know what?
copyright.
Yeah.
An unadoptable orphan. We're off to a great start.
Yep.
Is this supposed to be their Mickey? Is this like their
So-
Rocky spoof, in a way?
Yes. It is a Rocky spoof.
So, are they gonna show any actual gameplay, or is this one of those fucking, like...
I think it has actual gameplay. If it's not actual gameplay, it'd be disappointing.
Gotta love
but-
how all these trailers are like this. Just show all the movies and stuff, but no actual... Like, all the cool spectacles and shit, but no actual
Yeah.
fucking gameplay to be seen.
Yeah, if it's actual gameplay, it's gonna be very interesting. Because it's literally Punch-Out.
This is so asininely dumb, but at the same time intriguing in an interesting way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't even hate on it. Well, maybe we'll come back to that. Did that have a release date on it? I clicked off the video. Let me see if it had a release date. No, it just has a wish list now, or some of those fucking games.
Yeah.
All right, what other mid was there?
A game called Out of Words, which it's I think it's gonna be like Brothers, Tales of Two Sons, or something like that. But yeah, it looks interesting. The art style is pretty unique. Even every single character seems to have a slightly different art style. I mean. But like, oh, these characters are made out of like claymation. That one looks like it's made out of a bit of wood, like a puppet and whatever. So what the fuck was that game? Alright, one of the mini games that use the same fucking Star Wars robots. Infinitesimal, which snippet game.
You mean the one with that
Yes.
terrible Fortnite ripoff art style?
No, it's not that one. That one's gonna come soon. That I'm gonna mention.
It's just another fucking, like, seems like another arena, like a battle royale arena battle knockoff that nobody's
Yeah.
gonna give a shit about.
This one, I believe, is the live service that is like, oh, you're gonna fight some giant ass bugs, or you're tiny. I don't fucking know. Anyway, other than that, there's a Casino Royale's Le Chiffre comes to Hitman.
Oh, is it one of those elusive Target crossover promotions they do for Hitman World of Assassination?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
They basically make basically a new James Bond game. which,
I hope that they
basically, like,
betted this one, considering the last elusive Target they had was with Conor McGregor, and that
Oh.
that one came out before his conviction. So, you know, I don't do the elusive Target or like DLC shit. I just play the regular game. I hope they don't fuck up that whatever that Bond game they're making is, because I trust IOI with it.
There's a game called Wild gate. That might be the fucking Fortnite looking one.
It's not gonna survive without a million crossovers, though.
Fortnite looking one. Like, I don't know. I don't.
Who cares? It's not important anyway. No one's gonna be fucking playing it.
I guess it's Fortnite-ish looking. Arc Raiders, which I don't remember even what it is. There's a lot of forgettable shit on that fucking thing. Ah yes, Arc Raider. Like, now I remember, there was literally no gameplay shown.
You're gonna leave, your dad's here to pick you up to get the Switch too? Alright. Have fun, don't get mugged on the way home with it. Get your dad to get me one too. I think I can play a European Switch with my buddies, right? Is that how it works?
A Deadpool VR game was announced.
And you lost me already.
Yep.
As soon as you said VR.
I don't think he's voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
I wouldn't imagine he is.
No, it is Neil Patrick Harris. Because also the fact in the announcement was like, oh, it's me, Deadpool, whatever.
So more fourth wall bullshit.
It sounded like it was freaking Chris Pratt talking just naturally. It didn't sound like Deadpool. Alright, there's Garbage. Also, that was done by Square Enix. And it's called Killer In, which is supposed to be a social deduction game.
Social deduction, excuse me?
Yeah, so basically like, you know what Werewolf like, or even Among Us. Basically there's two, or even Traitor and Terrorist now.
So Mafia, basically.
Basically, yeah. To where like, oh, the innocent need to get the not innocent out.
Oh goody, another one of those.
But here's the thing, it's that, but with guns. So it's gonna be literally Traitor and Terrorist town, because it's just gonna be everybody just shooting each other.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any mental mind games or mental just gymnastic. It's just pop each other in the fucking head.
And they spent like a couple minutes like showing it, and it's like, oh yeah, here's how you can duck things or trick the people and figure out who can do this and that. And it's just literally like all of the videos they were showing is just people randomly shooting each other.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what happens when you make a Mafia-style game with where you give everyone a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, hey, let's play Mafia where we give everyone a fucking a fucking Desert Eagle. Like, what did you think? What do you think is gonna happen? That they're not gonna want? Because even if you're not the person who's innocent, like, even if you are innocent, what if you just feel like shooting someone?
Mm-hmm. This one looked me silly. I must go pew pew.
It's like maybe I'm just mad at someone particularly that day, so I just like, I'm gonna shoot you for no reason.
Yep.
Like, I want to get a reaction out of Bonnie, so I'm gonna pop a round in his head for no reason.
Oh, and Jeff, whatever his name is, the host.
That fucking industry plant.
Yep. Very early on, he sucked the dick of Kojima. So
again,
they showed a bunch of Death Stranding. I don't think there was any gameplay in it.
What, I mean, did the original Death Stranding have gameplay?
Exactly.
I still can't believe they're making a sequel to it.
I'm gonna say exactly what I said on Fastest stream. Hideo Kojima is one of the most, if not the most, overrated fucking producer slash director in gaming.
Well, I don't really
yeah,
have a
also-
way to argue anything. Not that I played any of his games, so anything I say is not really there. So,
Cool. Well, I mean, cool. He did Silent. He was part of the crew that did Silent Hill, and also he gave us Metal Gear Solid. That's cool. And everything else that he pretty much gave us was shit. But people keep fucking sucking on his balls. Anyway, there was a Game of Thrones game that was announced, which
feels a little late
cool
for
if you
that
like Game
one.
of Thrones. Yeah.
I mean,
I think. Go ahead.
yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, maybe if it was going, maybe if they released that game when the series was going on before its legacy tarnishing final season, sure.
This is gonna be like a what if, I guess, scenario.
What if the final season was good?
Oh, they announced about Wuthering Waves 2.4 being launched. Who cares? Another Metroidvania was announced, and I have no memory of that. Yeah, Mio Memories in Orbit has a demo out, which is Metroidvania. And I'm trying to remember how it looked like. Yeah, I believe I say it looked somewhat interesting. Let's see, what else? Oh, right! There was that one game that I say like, I am intrigued, that which was announced just after, I believe, Lies of Thieves DLC. It was basically, if the game is Fractured Blooms, it's basically Doki Doki Literature Club meeting Silent Hill.
Okay.
I love how you just stop on that one.
I mean, what the fuck do you think I was gonna be? Maybe you'll get Bonnie and Tio into it. I'm not gonna pretend like I have any interest.
Oh yeah, Jurassic World Evolution 3 was basically
Speaking of fucking
shown,
which
which I guess is set in Japan.
of course, you heard DDLC. I'm not explaining this one.
There was a bunch of anime shit going on, like Blade and Soul, Neo, Blade and Soul Heroes with, and Seven Deadly Sins, Origins, and Crystal of Atlan, whatever, with that One Punch Man crossover in it.
You're welcome, Bonnie.
Also
Further-
feels kind of late for a One Punch Man thing.
Further proof, not the best boyfriend, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a game called Mixtape, which looks, one, not good, two, the main characters suck ass because, oh, you're like a 90s rebellious kid, like teenager, who is a total asshole to everybody along with his friends.
Uh-huh.
It's like, cool, I'm supposed to relate to these characters.
No.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, which I don't recall caring much about that one. Acts of Blood, which was basically Shifu but not good.
What the hell is Shifu?
Oh, you haven't heard of Shifu?
Do I look like someone who plays a lot of games outside my hemisphere?
It's technically beat 'em up.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like the more you die, the older you get.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like basically a martial art oriented beat 'em up. I forgot there was an announcement for the first Descendant. Cares, I guess. There was a game from the people who made Guacamole. The game is Blighted, which I don't fully remember what it was about. I forgot about that one. I can't tell you if it looks interesting or not.
I don't know anything about it.
Mecha Break. Launching on July 1st. Kenny Omega being a silly goose and announcing more fodder for Street Fighter 6 by cosplaying as them.
Oh, that's one way to get people interested.
Yeah, Kenny Omega basically cosplay as Sagat, Sea Viper, Alex, and Ingrid.
I'm more surprised Sagat wasn't on the main roster. I thought he was one of the main characters.
You're thinking Capcom. Capcom doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, like, anytime. They would cut Ryu one day.
Don't give them ideas, they might actually do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Oh, that game. I forgot about it.
Talking about Side Split.
No. Also, I think you mean Splitgate.
Splitgate, Side
No.
Split, who the fuck cares? It's gonna be dead in a few months anyway.
Oh, no. That game that I am about to say pretty much already died before it even got released.
Which one is it?
The game is called Last Flag.
Okay.
It's a 5v5 capture the flag game, which scream like, oh, it tries to be TF2, but without the charm of TF2.
Oh. Considering that so many games have tried to emulate certain aspects of TF2 and can't do it.
And if I'm not mistaken, that game, I think, is a live service.
Oh, that's even worse. Because you know what's a shiny, you know what's a game that had live service that got shut down recently? X Defiant. That flopped. I don't know if you know what X Defiant is.
The devs, well, the CEO for Splitgate 2 got on the stage.
Oh,
Talking
God.
about Splitgate. Nobody really cared.
He also made an ass of himself, it seems.
Like, nobody knows why he was there.
I mean, because first
yeah.
off, that hat was dumb as shit. Second of all, he really thinks like people actually want new innovation in FPS. No, they don't. They might play it for a little bit, but do you think any of them are going to really fully commit to it? No. It'll be forgotten pretty quickly. Dude's over here like, I played Halo with all my buddies. We want to capture that shit again. Like, you're not capturing Prime Halo.
Yeah, there was a few other like games, like mostly indie games that were not on the main show. Well, okay. There is, I guess, former Sony devs who made a game called Ratatan. It's supposed to be a spiritual successor to the Patapon series, and even the fucking logo / font of the game, like, even though it's supposed to say Ratatan, it looks like it says Patapon. You know, that was pretty much all the announcement. A shitload of mid. Like, there might be 5 good announcements.
And this is why I'm glad I do not allocate time to watch crap like this.
It lasted 2 fucking hours. 2 hours of crap. With like, 5 games being alright. Yeah, like the fucking Muppet boxing thing. The Lies of P DLC, Atomic Heart 2 being in development. Fucking
Sonic bullshit.
Well, I mean, the fact they have guests in that Sonic Crossroad game is a good thing.
I mean, they gotta get
Also,
people
now
to want to actually buy it somehow.
Also, now people are gonna be happy because there's the fucking Jet the Heg and Hatsune Miku meme coming to life. Code Vein 2, that was alright. That was an alright announcement. I think they forgot the person who wrote that whole hey, here's what happened. They forgot to mention how we had an update about Ghosts of
Yutei.
what's the fucking yeah, Yutei. Or is it Yotei or Yutei?
It's Yutei. Ghost of Yutei or Yotei, I don't know.
Yeah, we had a brief update, nothing major, just being like, hey, it's coming out at some point.
Oh, you mean like the Resident Evil one where it's like, oh, hey, you want a news on this?
Oh yeah, right, Resident Evil 9, basically going back to the RPD police station.
Wasn't there one announcement that was like, we promise this has been work, and they just left it on a cliffhanger?
Yeah, basically like the DMC, not DMC, fucking Christ, the I think it was Capcom CEO or whatever, or the Resident Evil director being like, hey, we have a Resident Evil announcement. Hey, there's a game in the work, but we'll tell you about that later. I don't know if it was a joke because RE9 was basically announced like an hour later. or if it's just like, oh, they're maybe working on another game other than that. Brent's probably hoping for Code Veronica X, but like, Brent really wants Code Veronica to have a remastered remake, whatever. Yep, I agree, hon. Fuck Capcom. But yeah, 5 decent announcements, 2 hours of bullshit.
Once again, glad I don't spend my time watching these.
Yep.
Aside from the bit I watched on fast streams, but I was doing other shit too.
Heck, the PlayStation State of Play was so much better.
That one I only watched it because fast streamed it, otherwise I wouldn't give it shit at all. Don't ever ask me to do reactions to stuff like this, guys. You'll never get it.
Yeah.
Especially not for Nintendo Directs, because I ain't getting up at like 6 in the fucking morning to do that either.
Oh, Pogo. Oh yeah, especially fuck Square Enix.
What was it they did exactly?
Alright. Going back to Square Enix, what the fuck they do again? Well, okay, other than shutting down a lot of their big projects because they're like, oh, we need to save money, so we made a shitty-ass game that will not succeed and we barely even promote it. So what the people are looking for, we're gonna cut that because we need to save money.
What did they shut down exactly?
I can't remember what they shut down, but that's usually when their business practice. But they did announce something bad on that one. What was that they announced?
It seems like every company or game corporation I see now is just under heavy scrutiny for everything. I mean, I now see the entire Borderlands series being review bombed on Steam all over.
Yep. I know, this is where the fucking gaming industry is going now. It's going down the drain. Nintendo having fucking shitty business practices with the fucking Switch 2. Just... with Borderlands 2 is just the Gearbox being like, oh, fuck Eula. Let's just have some that just basically can allow spyware and so on. That will fucking make people happy.
That was the last Borderlands game Bon, Kiata, and Flint and I did. I don't even know if we're gonna do the other Borderlands games at this point.
Don't do Borderlands 3.
You don't think so?
Borderlands 3 is the one. Okay, Borderlands 3, it's not that it's bad, it's more like it's very meh. Like, of course, Borderlands 2 is the best one, but now, unfortunately, they're doing what they're doing with it on Steam.
Yeah. I know Flint was very disheartened about it because, you know, that's one of his favorite games ever, and they've essentially ruined it. And, I mean, people are just fed up with Randy Pitchford entirely.
Yeah.
I am, too. I hate his guts, because I hate how he and Gearbox basically botched Risk of Rain 2's recent DLC. So I do not trust them to handle this expansion very effectively either that's coming up.
Oh right, here's what Square Enix did again, and that whole Summer Game Fest shit show. That whole 24-player social deduction shit fest that
24?
Yes.
Fuck that.
Yep. So that's gonna be like a multiplayer, like online. So like you're gonna be lobbied with random.
Oh,
Like you know, everybody's just gonna like shoot each other.
I'm assuming you can play with 24 friends without having to do that, right?
Who has 24 friends wanting to play that shit?
Well, no, that's not the. No, what I mean is like you don't. It doesn't have to be a random lobby. You could set one up with people, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
guess
yeah,
so.
'cause no, obviously
I don't
who-
know. I don't know if you can set up a lobby like with your friends and then having random show up.
Right.
The Square Enix, who the fuck knows?
Because I'm not worried about that thing. It's just like, obviously, yeah, no one's gonna have 24 friends unless you're like some big YouTuber who can get like a bunch of his fucking like chat members to join in. I mean, even at my like peak hours, I get like 6 or 7 people for a stream for like Jackbox. And who would want to play with 24 people like that anyway? Comms would be a complete disaster.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun when someone doesn't even have a mic on.
Yeah. Where you have multiple people shouting over each other.
That game's gonna... I don't think that game's gonna live more than like...
It won't
4
last long
weeks.
because
I give it
Square
4
Enix is too
weeks.
focused on Final Fantasy XIV to care.
Just like Badlands Falls, Square Enix is just gonna pull the plug immediately.
What do you think all the Final Fantasy XIV players will do when Square Enix pulls the plug on it?
Move FF15 or FF16.
I thought all of them would just like mass and some like a fucking. Oh my god! Yes! 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 Holy shit! Oh,
We just
yes.
had to talk shit about Square Enix and the potential shutdown of FF14.
There we go.
Nice.
Finally. You're welcome, bitch. Finally. The first shiny with this new layout.
It's a female, release it.
You're right. No, you can't. There we go. That green helmet's ugly as fuck, but at least the rest of the shiny looks good, you know?
Now you can go for the poster boy of this game.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for Pikachu.
No. I'm talking about the real flagship of the series, Alakazam.
Oh god. I already have an Alakazam.
You can have 2 Alakazam.
That would have been Kadabra. We get a lawsuit real quick while we're at it.
I mean, you can't really get a lawsuit anymore if you drop the case.
Fair.
Like in how many years?
I find it funny they dropped the lawsuit, but they're still not even printing much Kadabra cards anyway.
It's gonna take some time, I guess.
You know what's funny? I saw the Pokemon Center kiosk at the local Safeway today, and there was a lady there restocking it. Of course, there was 3 people standing in line like a bunch of no-lifers, but then I saw they had the new Team Rocket set and Prismatics. I'm like, you know what? I'll wait behind these guys. Maybe I'll try to sneak a pack or 2. You know what the funniest thing was? Like after she spent like a good 30 minutes like stocking everything, the machine was still the machine was down for maintenance. So they couldn't fix it, and all the people who were waiting just walked out all pissed off. And I was just there like, at least I got my chicken tenders and potato wedges.
Hell yeah.
I also got the last scoop of birthday cake ice cream that my Rite Aid will ever give out before they go out of business. Because they told me that they weren't getting any more since the store's closing at the end of the month.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
It is, because that's my favorite ice cream flavor from them. I love Thrifty's ice cream.
I never tried birthday cake ice cream. I'll have to give it a try one day.
It's pretty good. I love it. Alright, now to roid this Kanga up.
Roid the baby while you're at it.
Oh, we're roiding both. The Mega Stone is in this game, so...
Is it?
Yep. I'll show that off before we call it. You know, if you wanted to succeed in your Flareon run much easier, you should have just done this, you know?
I only did that, as giving candies just as a last resort.
I mean, yeah, if you did it, it would have made it way too easy.
Yeah. I only had to roid my Pokemon a little bit when I fought Giovanni, because Giovanni was a bitch.
Why? Because you're weak to Giovanni?
Yeah. He kept hard-quaking me.
I'll just don't get hit by Earthquake.
I couldn't.
Well, sounds like a skill issue.
Yes.
Just have your Pokemon dodge your whatever because of like it reacted to your shout or some shit and get it to dodge it.
It can't help when my Flareon has no move. He can only struggle.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Mm-hmm.
So sympathetic.
If only I had Focus Sash.
It's funny how long it took me to finally get a shiny Kangaskhan. Considering this is my boyfriend's favorite Pokemon, or one of them, main one, I figured I should probably have gotten this a long time ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, your special attack stat is garbage, Bonnie. My god. How am I supposed to give you Hyper Beam if you don't have a good special attack? And you know what's funny about your Mega? Parental Bond doesn't even exist, so it's not even really much of an upgrade. Well, hey, at least I got it. I'm not yet. You're welcome again, yeah, thank you. You'll see me in bed soon.
Oh my?
Almost there, Bond.
Bonnie, was that supposed to be a threat to Rain?
Did I already show off my birthday art? No, because I'm still waiting on one more person to send theirs.
Yeah. That art was gorgeous.
It was. That one will be shown, because technically I'm gonna count that. And that one will go on the special overlay that I have, too. Your reflux woke you up, or the DDD music that played when I called your phone? You don't have to cover for me, Bonnie. I woke you up. Level 24 and having a 192 attack stat, by the way. Or level 24, sorry. Seems like every time I wake you up, you have sudden heartburn. Maybe I'm the reason Bonnie has heartburn.
Oh my god. Bonnie, you make me feel dumb right now.
Why?
Because... Okay.
Boo,
No, a couple
Guardy,
days ago, I had really bad nausea.
Yeah?
Which Bran was feeling bad as well, but... I took some Enosol, basically anti-acid and all that, and I keep forgetting I also have Pepto.
I have never taken Pepto-Bismol before.
Pepto. I never tried Pepto-Bismol in my life, and I bought a bottle of Pepto.
It's just
I
a
never
display
bothered using
item.
it.
It's a display. Like, hey, look at this cool fucking Pepto-Bismol bottle.
I keep forgetting I have a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. It's like, even before I bought it, it's like, it's something I forgot to buy for my place for years. Because even though I never use it, it's like, okay, I need to get a bottle of Pepto-Bismol one day. And every time I went to like the pharmacy or like a store that will contain Pepto-Bismol, I kept forgetting over and over again to buy a bottle. Then the day becomes that I remembered, bought the bottle, and now I keep forgetting I have a bottle.
You should try the cheap US version Peppy Bismilk. What the fuck is that? Is that a real thing? Peppy Bismilk. What
Why does that...
hell is that?
Why does mentioning Peppy Bismilk mean think of like, oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna say something that only Guardy, Bran, and I would know about. I know Bran remembers that, but I don't know if Bran is here right now. But Guardy, do you remember that one show which had like a grandpa who would do art, and sometime like there will be a little animation following the art, like an animation of the art? It was Pappy, or I think it was Pappy something. What was it?
Peppy Longstocking.
Pappyland. There you go. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I'm sure Guardy know of Pappyland. As I said, it's only something Guardy, Bran, and I would know. We are of that generation.
What, of being fucking fossils?
Yeah. I also love Pappyland.
Your helmet is so fucking gross, but I still love you.
Hun, you want to know something? That's one of the main... Well, it's not one of the main reasons why I got into art. It's something that encouraged me. There we go, yeah, Pappy drew it. Thank you, Guardy.
You wish the eye color was different? Well, at least I have it.
Yep. They need to have another show like Pappyland. Okay. Bran, Guardy, I'm not saying we are going to do that, but could you imagine if we had like a movie night on my server and it's just like us binge watching Pappy Land? I'm not saying we will do it. I'm just saying, could you imagine? Oh, you never actually watched it? You're a good Pogo. You are a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. You want belly rubs? Here's some belly rubs. Yeah. Good. That Kangaskhan looks sick compared to the other Kangaskhan. I think it needs to be euthanized.
Yeah, too green. We gotta take it out back and shoot it.
It's too green and too pale.
Yeah, look at them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why there's just a random bee drill there. Go away. Excuse you?
No, you heard that, Bonnie.
You heard me? You heard us? It's sick and it needs to be put out of its misery.
Yeah. That's why Kangaskhan needs to become captivity in Safari Zone.
I mean, like I said, Kangaskhan's are pro-choice, or pro-life, so...
Yeah.
Pale, green, and handsome?
Title of my sex tape.
Huh? What? The fuck?
You heard me.
Oh, right, because you're pale, have the green hair. At least you admit you're handsome.
Oh, handsome was a typo.
No, it was not. That's a long-ass typo.
It is. Also disregard the last DM you were sent.
You're sending her more dog meat?
No. That Spogo sent that.
Oh.
See, he knows how to use the keyboard. He just doesn't know how to make coherent sentences.
Have they ever? Shout out Pogo. V.
Yep, V.
Don't you have enough, Bonnie? You need to keep outing yourself like this.
I'm all your Bonnie.
V.
V.
V, 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 V. There is never a lot. I have seen your fucking list. It is a lot. Never enough. Go outside.
Really, Pogo? You got on the desk, type V, sent it, and now you just go in my lab being like, yep, job well done.
They've done enough. They've done their charity work.
Yep. Arrives, V leaves.
Shit.
Who's your favorite character in Devil May Cry 5, Pogo?
Me when I ask what your cat's favorite letter is. I don't know who those are, and quite frankly, I really don't care either.
So they're Bleach characters, so I think you need to whip Bonnie a few times.
I need to... Wait, what do you need me to do, Vonnie?
Whip Bonnie. Just have a factory reset put on him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That's what he gets for simping for Bleach characters. Or even mentioning Bleach on this here chat.
Yeah, especially if you're not just drinking it.
Bleach. You know what?
Is that why you like me?
What the fuck am I outdoor neighbors doing? What the fuck? Feels like they're moving furniture around. It's 4:24 in the morning.
Quick, call the cops.
Yeah. I'll piss on their front door.
Oh, there you go. Kangaskhan done.
Not doing it again. It's female.
Kill it. Before we go, though.
Right. Go. You're such a tired boy. You want me to go to sleep, huh? Daddy can go to sleep. I'll go. Daddy's not allowed to sleep. Nice. Remember that time when Bonnie or Dean pushed me in? I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Pepperidge Farm surely remembers. He's now officially redeemed it twice.
Yep. See, Bonnie, once an accident. Twice? Not so much. Fool me once. Shame on me. Shame on you. Both. I love shame. Everybody has shame.
Yeah, Death Knight makes sense. You put Pushy Penguin's name and they died.
Necessary to teabag the mom.
Yeah, it was very necessary. Let her know that she'll never see her child in one piece.
No, not One Piece. They're talking about Bleach. Oh, well.
What?
That kid made decisions.
Yeah.
Oh, Bran is simping on another map? I knew I was not unique. Not really killing the penguin when they basically walk off by himself.
Assisted suicide.
You did it fast right there.
Yeah.
Except with more privileges.
Yeah. Whoops.
Hun, I understand you. Oh, by the way, it's funny that we played Jackbox the other night.
Why's that?
They just updated the game.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, they added more prompts.
What? God damn it.
They literally updated
What
the game
the
like...
fuck? Oh, I accidentally killed them. Job well done.
Like, as soon as I saw, like, that, small update that they put on Steam, I'm like, oh my god, the timing of that.
How many new prompts do you think they added?
I don't remember how many prompts they added. I can look. I don't know if they say how many they added. I know they showed 3 new prompts. I don't know if it's just 3 new prompts they added. New content available, new prompts. Yeah. There's... I don't think... No, they're not mentioning how many prompts they added. But they showed, name something shiny. I can sit on blank.
Oh god.
Rhymes with day.
Okay, I'm glad it didn't end in an ER.
You cannot put that word on there.
You think it's gonna stop people from trying?
What's up, my nick day?
What am I doing?
Well, I have the lowest hanging fruit for the I can sit on blank.
Bran?
I'm not gonna sit on Bran. Bran can sit on me. You can sit on a Magnemite, yes. The screw is for getting screwed. The right way. Name something shiny, that glistening Pengusi. Why you bullying her?
Huh?
Why you bullying her like that?
Because it's funny. You saying it's not entertaining?
I mean, for everybody except Bonnie, yes.
Yeah, Bonnie hates every moment of this. Yeah, I have an idea. Hold on. No, I didn't mean to. Damn it. I accidentally actually saved them legitimately. Piss off.
I do have a penguin video. I don't remember if I've ever shown you that.
No, I don't want.
I wish you could pick up the mom.
I wish you could too.
Can you? No, I guess not. I was about to ask if you could, like, get her close to the cliff to where, like, she could kind of fall on her own.
No.
That's lame. I want a refund Nintendo on that 30-year-old game. I'm sure there is a way, though, to try to push her. I'm willing to make it my mission in life. You miss cosplaying, hun? How about you cosplay as a good and well-behaved girl for me? Be a good and well-behaved girl for Poppy. Ooh. I said a good and well-behaved girl.
There, I killed both. That's better.
Nice. And even nabbed the star, just because.
Yep. Alright. That's gonna do it here tonight. What's this?
Also, Gardy, I'm not proud of you, Gardy.
I love this video.
I have a new Gardy channel point redeem, and you were not the one who redeemed it first. Also, sure, hun, you can be Squirrel Girl
Oh,
and get those nuts.
ay, ay, ay.
It's okay, Guardy. You'll have the opportunity for the next stream.
You are gonna be awake for the next 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna end stream though. As funny as it would be to just leave this on and let him do it while I go to bed, can't do that. So, I'm gonna
Guardy.
call it here.
Yeah, Guardy, I'm sure you know. Oh, I'm gonna tickle you, Bogo.
Okay, so before we go, big thank yous to Matt for somehow rating me with 4 people despite his stream being over. That makes no sense.
I never forget.
Thank you to Rotten for the 9-month resub with Prime, 37 in total. Thank you to Kiata for co-comming. Thank you to Matt for co-comming as well. And most importantly, thank you so much to Nintenella for making this new overlay for me to use. This is what I'll be using going forward. I hope that it'll last a long time and hope we all continue to love it, because I definitely do. But yeah, I'm not gonna stall. I'm gonna let everyone get off to either go to bed or do whatever it is they want to do. I don't know what Matt's gonna do, but I assume Bonnie, Guardy will probably just relax. Brand's gonna be at work. Matt's gonna do God knows what.
I'm just waiting for an NK live stream to be up.
And then you're gonna go to bed after?
Maybe, I don't know. Either that or wait for Bran.
Fair enough. Well, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Since I'll probably be one of me and Bonnie will be the only ones really going to bed. Well, maybe me, really. But I will probably be live again tomorrow night. And actually, not stream this late, but I'll stream earlier, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys for your time as always. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, everybody, take care and peace out. Good night, everybody.
Night.